This is a walkthrough on how to set up Buyline with Shopify. On the left-hand side, I have my Shopify store, and on the right-hand side here, I have the Buyline portal. So before you get started with this, you need to make sure that you have the license for Shopify inside of Buyline. But once you've got that, you should be able to get started. So if I go over here on the left-hand side to integrations, because I've got the license, I can see Shopify is here. And then if I press edit, I can see that I get this pop-up. So there's two main fields we need to fill in to get started. So if I press settings down here on the Shopify, this will give me the store ID, which is essentially my Shopify link. And then we need to create the access token. So if you just close that down, go to apps, and then go to app and sale channels, we'll come to the screen here. And we need to press develop apps at the top so I can get a key. If you've never clicked this before, it might prompt you asking if you're sure if you want to do it. Just press yes. But press develop apps, and then I can create an app. So if you just call this Buyline Payment Gateway, press create app. And then there's just a few quick things we need to configure. So we press configure admin API scopes. And then if we search for orders, first of all, you'll notice it takes read as well. That's normal because we're selecting right. We want to do the script. And we want to do customers. So that's orders, script tags, and customers, which is what the app needs to operate. And then if you press save, and then if you go to API credentials, you just first of all need to install the app. And then once it's installed, you get this box here, and it'll allow you to reveal this once. So you do need to make sure that when you reveal it, that you make sure you copy. So if I press reveal once, I've been given the token now. And then if I click here, I'll put that in there. What we'll then do is we'll press submit, and this will send an API request off to Shopify, which will add the script tags in for you. So we just press that, and that's all done now. So if I just press edit, because it's got a few of the useful pieces of information in here for the setup, just things we need to complete. So if I go to notifications, and then go to order confirmation, and then if you press edit code up here, so you see you get a subject and you get an email body. So usually I recommend removing confirm from the end of here, and it'll say order 500 or whatever, just so people don't wrongly think that the order has been successful. And then we've given you a new template inside of here just to swap out. This assumes that you haven't modified Shopify's order confirmation template yourself. If you have, you just need to compare the differences and make them changes yourself. But many people won't have changed this, so you can just copy ours and replace it over the top. And then if you just hit save, that's the template updated. And the reason we update this template is because if someone gets to the end of the checkout, they will receive an email relating to their order, just the way Shopify works with this payment method. So we just modify that template to give them a button to complete their application if they didn't do it straight after the checkout. So it just makes it nice and easy, means that if for whatever reason, if they close the window, that they can still continue on that journey. And then we just need to do one final step. So if we go to payments, we need to add a manual payment method. So if we press manual payment method, and then if we press custom payment method here, and then we just need to add a few details in. So this name is really important. It's named exactly as we've described here. No spaces on the start or the end. We've put it in this field to make it easy. You can change these details if you want for the next two fields, but we've given you a few suggested pieces of text. Once you've completed this process, if you then just head over to the front end of the store, we can now test it. So if we scroll down and just add something to the basket, you can see that we get the normal Shopify checkout. And you'll see here that we see the Buyline option. So if you had other options available, such as pay by card, you'd also see them options on the screen, but we only have Buyline in this instance, so we just see that. And then if you press complete order, you'll see that the order goes through, and then you'll shortly after be taken through to Buyline, where you can complete your application. So at this point, the checkout has been completed, the order is put in a pending state, and you can now complete your application. And then once the order has been accepted And from a financial perspective, it'll move forward to the paid state inside of Shopify automatically for you.